Like this, the sun is like a giant.
You'd create a sun?
Thermonuclear reactor. It's a like if you want to if you're worried about like, well, will that generate like dangerous radiation? We'll have you stood in front of the sun if you just go out in the sun.
Sure.
The sun is it's a giant thermonuclear reactor.
So
that's
wait,
what
you
the
could
sun
create...
is. So obviously you can stand in front of the sun and not die.
It must be nerve-wracking though, because it's like all tests.
Yes. So
like,
yes,
you know what I mean?
You could create like a permanent like sun like by Mars,
No, you'd have to do,
or would it just be like a heat wave and then it's kind of gone and it melts all the ice?
Yeah, you'd have to do kind of like a series of, like if you like launched like a missile every, I don't know, 10 seconds, and then it's like fireworks but real big.
Okay.
Okay. Thermonuclear fireworks.
Okay.
But you couldn't have a sustained reaction because the sun is a gravitationally contained thermonuclear reactor, so you need a lot of gravity. The sun is well over 99% of all the mass of the solar system.
Oh,
so
it's big.
It's very big.
What are the
so fascinating? Right?
Yeah. What are the first steps? Like, what do you start with to start civilization on Mars? What's the first thing you got to do?
I think the first thing you got to do is build a base, and then that base would have like the essentials of like food production, water, like which is like have ice mining droids that would like go mine ice and then melt it and purify the water, and then you need a propellant, kind of a propellant factory or propellant plant. So Mars's atmosphere is primarily CO2, and if you take water, which is H2O, and you can turn CO2 and H2O into CH4 and O2, which is methane and oxygen. So that's why Starship uses methane as a fuel. It's mostly oxygen, so it's like 78% oxygen, the propellant, and 22% fuel. So in space, in a vacuum, there's no oxygen to burn. So you've got to bring your own oxygen, and you mostly bring oxygen. So you need a propellant plant to create the liquid oxygen, liquid methane, and food and water, and the basics essentially. That would be the thing to start off with.